everyone, welcome to a unique video. In this video, we're going to cover Jyotirlingas but in just 50 hours and it's a road trip from Hyderabad. Make sure you watch this video till the end because such videos are difficult to find on YouTube. In Hinduism, Jyotirlingas are among the holiest shrines of Lord Shiva, representing his infinite and radiant form. There are 12 Jyotirlingas spread across India and each one holds a unique legend and spiritual significance. In this trip, we are going to cover the 3 Jyotirlingas situated in Maharashtra, the Grishneshwar Jyotirlinga, Triambakeshwar Jyotirlinga and Bhimashankar Jyotirlinga. Here's a 50-hour travel itinerary. We kick off our road trip from Hyderabad on day 1, heading to the Grishneshwar Jyotirlinga. After visiting Grishneshwar, we will rest there for the night. On day 2, we will visit the Triambakeshwar Jyotirling via Shirdi and Nashik, so that we can also visit the Sai Baba Mandir and some renowned temples in Nashik such as the Ramkund. So after having a darshan at Triambakeshwar Jyotirling, we move towards Bhimashankar and stay at Manchar, which is near to Bhimashankar, overnight. And on day 3 early morning, we visit the Jyotirling and return back to Hyderabad, wrapping up an unforgettable 50-hour journey. So the Grishneshwar Jyotirling is approximately 576 kilometers away, which will take us about 10 hours to reach. So after continuing on the ORR for 10 kilometers and taking the exit number 3, we are now going to merge with NH65, where we are going to continue for another 224 kilometers. So after 2 hours on the road, we stopped here for breakfast. From this point, we have 50 kilometers to the Karnataka border and we still have 15 kilometers to Grishneshwar. In the outskirts of Karnataka, the fuel price is cheaper than Hyderabad, so you might want to fill up your tank here. So this temple is known as the Basaveshwara temple, which is on the way to Grishneshwar and Shirdi, and this is around 195 kilometers from Hyderabad. This is the Maharashtra border. We have covered approximately 190 kilometers so far, with another 393 kilometers still ahead of us. So after around 50 kilometers from the Maharashtra border, there are police checks which are quite strict. So it's important to carry all essential vehicle documents including a pollution check certificate, insurance, registration certificate and driving license. Additionally, ensure that all front passengers are buckled up with their seat belts. So after covering 224 kilometers on NH65, we have missed a very important right turn towards Tuljapur near the Naldurg fort. So Tuljapur is also called the land of tamarind trees, and here you can also visit the famous Tulja Bhavani temple if you have time. Now after bustling through the city traffic, we are merging with the Beed Solapur road, which is the NH52. So after 7 hours of drive, we have now stopped for lunch right after the Pargaon toll plaza. We brought our home packed lunch along for the journey. So far we have covered around 365 kilometers with just 211 kilometers remaining to our destination. The route to Grishneshwar and Shirdi is almost identical. To head directly to Shirdi, take the exit to Samruddhi Mahamarg Expressway as shown in the red line. For Grishneshwar, continue on the NH52 until you reach Ellora and take a right turn. So after covering 576 kilometers in about 10 hours, we are here in the Grishneshwar Jyotirling. So the Ellora Caves is very close to Grishneshwar, barely 1 kilometer. So if you have time, you could plan visiting the Ellora Caves. Now we are going to our accommodation and then we'll get ready for the darshan. Grishneshwar Jyotirling, located in Ellora, Maharashtra, is one of the 12 Jyotirlings dedicated to Lord Shiva, renowned for its ancient architecture and healing power attributed to its sacred lingam. It is the smallest Jyotirling temple in India. The walls of the temple also have colorful murals depicting Lord Shiva's many avatars. So our darshan was quite quick. There was not much queue and it was done within 40 minutes. Now we are going to visit the other side of the temple. So here is a small eatery which is right in front of the Jyotirling. Here we'll just have a light dinner and then move on to our accommodation. So this is the 14th hour and also the end of day 1. So meet you in day 2. Good morning everyone. Today we'll journey towards Triambakeshwar via Shirdi and Nashik, stopping to visit the Sai Baba Mandir and Ramkund. Post darshan at Triambakeshwar Jyotirling, we'll continue straight to Bhimashankar and on midway we'll stay at Manchar overnight. Our first stop is Shirdi Sai Baba Mandir. The current time is 7:20 and Shirdi is approximately 100 kilometers away, which will take us around 1.5 hours. So yesterday we followed the blue line to Grishneshwar, but today we are going to follow the red line as we are going to Shirdi. After covering around 74 kilometers on the expressway, we merged with the NH 752G towards Shirdi. So it took us around 1 hour and 20 minutes to reach Shirdi. The current time is 8:40 and there was a lot of queue for the main darshan. That's why we opted for the Mukh darshan, which was also quite good. Now we are having our breakfast in front of the Sai Baba Mandir. The food was good, and now let's head towards Nashik. Now we are heading towards Nashik, which is 92 kilometers from Shirdi. We'll be traveling on the same expressway, the Samruddhi Mahamarg. After covering about 45 kilometers, you see two exits, one towards Pune, which is the first one, and the second one is to Sinnar. So you must take the second one to get to Nashik. We have now more 42 kilometers to reach Ramkund. After navigating through the 8-lane wide expressways and city traffic, we finally arrived at Ramkund and Panchavati, two spiritually significant places after a 1.5-hour journey from Shirdi. Ramkund, a sacred bathing ghat on the Godavari river, is believed to be where Lord Rama performed the last rites for his father Dashratha, making it an important pilgrimage site. Meanwhile, Panchavati holds great religious significance as it is believed that Lord Rama, Sita, and Lakshman spent a considerable part of their exile here. Now we are heading towards Triambakeshwar, which is approximately 32 kilometers from Ramkund, and we will be using the NH 840A. So from here you'll have to take a cab or an auto rickshaw to go to the top of the hill. Once we reached Triambakeshwar, we noticed that there were two options for darshan, a free line and a paid line. Initially, the paid line, which cost 200 rupees per person, was closed, so we joined the free queue. It turned out to be quite long and slow moving. Fortunately, the paid line opened later, allowing us to proceed much quicker and save significant time. Triambakeshwar is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas dedicated to Lord Shiva, built by the third Peshwa Balaji Bajirao. The temple features a unique three-faced Shiv ling representing Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. The temple's origin is linked to a cosmic battle between Brahma and Vishnu, leading to Lord Shiva manifesting as a pillar of light. Its intricate black stone architecture reflects the rich culture of 18th century, and a mirror within the temple allows devotees to see the deity's reflection. The current time is 5:30 and it took us around 3.5 hours for the whole darshan. Here you can see there's a very large screen where you can see a Triambakeshwar Jyotirling. From Triambakeshwar you can also get a very spectacular view of the Brahmagiri hill. Now it's time to head towards Bhimashankar. It's 6 o'clock now and we have more 260 kilometers to cover in order to reach Bhimashankar. While it's not an extensive distance, Google Maps estimates that it will take us around 5 to 6 hours. Therefore, we will be staying overnight at Hotel G1 in Manchar, which is 60 kilometers away from Bhimashankar. It's 9 o'clock, we're on the national highway, stopped here for a light dinner at Hotel Lakshmi. We ordered momos and chapati and curry here. So here we stayed at Hotel G1. We have approximately covered 200 kilometers from Nashik, and tomorrow morning we are going to cover more 60 kilometers to Bhimashankar. So that's all for day 2. Meet you in day 3. So good morning everybody. This is 6 o'clock in the morning of day 3 where we're going to visit the Bhimashankar Jyotirling. Now presently we're just getting ready for around 60 more kilometers and for our darshan. Until then, let me give you a short room tour at Hotel G1. So that's the main door, as you can see in the front. TV, a table and a medium sized room with a very cozy bed, and you also get a mirror, balcony. The tariff for an AC room is approximately 1500 rupees, offering spacious surroundings and a spectacular sunrise view. It is now the 48th hour of our journey with just 60 kilometers left to reach Bhimashankar. The big question remains, can we make it on time? So finally, we reached Bhimashankar at 9 am, completing our 50-hour road trip. We started this incredible journey at 7 am on day 1, and now on day 3 we have covered Hyderabad to Grishneshwar, Triambakeshwar, Shirdi and Nashik. Now it's time to seek the blessings at the Bhimashankar Jyotirlinga. We have just completed our darshan and it took us around 3 hours of waiting. Wrapping up this incredible road trip, in this time we visited 3 Jyotirlingas, Grishneshwar, Triambakeshwar and Bhimashankar, and many several temples as well, covering thousands of kilometers. While this video ends here, if you are heading back to Hyderabad, I recommend stopping at the Tulja Bhavani temple as it's on the way. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next journey.